Alright, so how to catch flounder. This is Flounder Fishing 101. Get yourself a bait caster, buy yourself some gulp. That's usually the easiest way to go about it. Find yourself a nice spot. This is in Galveston. If you know, you know. I have a tandem rig up here. I got some salty head jigs. They work pretty awesome. And then I got some gulp on here, okay? Obviously, you can try other things, but if you really want to make it easy on yourself, just use some gulp, okay? Now I got a cast out here. There's different ways to cast. I like to cast it up against this wall. You can also cast towards that little barrier over there. Let's go ahead and cast out here, and then I'll show you how to do the retrieval. Okay, so once you are casted out, the way that I do it, you can do it your own way. This is how I find very effective. Is you want to give it a pop and then just drag it back. Now you'll feel things on the bottom, which is good. You can kind of feel the texture on the ground, and you're like, how would you know if you got a flounder? So when a flounder hits, sometimes you'll feel a thump, but a lot of times you'll just feel some tension, right? And you might think, oh, maybe it's caught on something. So what you want to do when you feel that is you want to just kind of, let's just say, for example, that I had some tension on my line right now, right? So what I would do is I would pull a little bit, then you can bounce it a bit, and if you feel something kind of pull back or move, then you know you got a flounder on there, okay? So we're gonna see if we can hook one up here, and so I can show you guys how we do that. All right, so we might have one here. See, there's a bit of resistance. Sometimes they just sit there, so you just gotta kind of see. Let's see. Yep, we got one. We got one. Definitely got one. Oh, he came off. He came off. Okay, but you guys saw that. Let me try to get another one. The problem is I can't reel with one hand, so let's try again. Okay, I got one on. Hopefully you guys can see this. There's a little bit of resistance, and I can feel him moving. Not a bad one. Nice. So, finally got the hook out. He's bleeding a little bit, but he's okay. We're gonna get a release on him. All right, so I thought I was recording the release, but as you can see, he's not anywhere around here. He's not dead. He swam off just fine. One more thing I wanted to mention to you guys, if you notice, my lower lure on my tandem actually has a mullet tipped on there with a mullet. You can give that a shot when the bite is pretty tough, but honestly right now they're pretty active. He actually ended up hitting the one that didn't have the mullet on it. So just get out there, try different things, see what you like. So solid fish. It's probably about, compare it here to the size of my reel. Hold on a second. Say maybe 19 inches. Good size flounder. Let's get the release on it. All right, so here we go. Here's the release. There he goes. All right, this one's running, so I need to set the hook already. Smaller one. You can see here he got hooked right in the cheek. So usually there was a belief that you needed to kind of mess with them for about 15 seconds so they would really eat it, because they're notorious for spitting hooks. But honestly, you can set the hook almost immediately, and it's better so you don't gut hook them, especially this time of the year when they're not supposed to be kept. So we don't want them going off and dying. So That's perfect right there. Let's get it unhooked and back in the water. There's our flounder. Let's get the release on it. There he goes. Once again, hooked right in the cheek, which is exactly what you want. You ain't gotta let it sit there for a long time. I would set the hook immediately, but I'm trying to record so you guys can see, but that's exactly what you want. All right, so there it is for comparison. There he goes. Look at that. Heck yeah. That is every bit of 20 inches at least. Beautiful. Let's get him unhooked on the grips and back in the water. All right. Beautiful fish. Let's get the release on it. That was amazing. All right, so here's another one. That one actually bit so fast, I didn't even get a chance to get it on camera. So let's get the release on this one. There he goes. Probably will be done. Probably gonna be heading out here in a little bit. Probably gonna see if I can catch one more, like always, right? Felt him bite it. Little tater chip right here. I felt him hit it, and the line went loose, so I knew something was on there. Let's get him unhooked, back in the water. All right, little tater chip. Alright guys, so that is gonna be it for today. This spot right here, if you know, you know. If you don't, somebody will tell you. But yeah guys, just remember, keep in mind you can't keep flounder right now, but they're always fun to catch. So if you want to go out there and try to catch them, hopefully this video helped. Feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos. We'll see you guys on the next video. Tight lines.